For starters, the FDCPA outlines very clear practices for debt collectors to follow when contacting a debtor. Debt collectors are only allowed to call during reasonable hours, usually 8 a.m. 9 p.m., but they are also allowed to call a debtor at work. However, if the debtor notifies the collection agent that their employer wants the calls to cease, the debt collector must stop calling the person's place of employment. There are also rules of conduct a collection agency must follow when collecting a debt. A debt collector is forbidden from harassing any person from whom they are trying to collect a debt. Examples of harassment include excessively calling, insulting the debtor, or using obscene language. A debt collector is also not allowed to make false statements when collecting a debt. Examples of false statements include posing as a government official, making threats, lawsuits, imprisonment, seizing of home and property, etc., or telling the debtor they owe more than they actually do. In addition, a debt collector cannot use unfair practices in attempting to collect a debt. These practices include collecting an amount larger than what the debtor actually owes, or suing the debtor for a debt they do not owe. The FDCPA requires collection agencies to notify debtors of their rights, and any correspondence, mail or phone, has to contain the information that the contact is being used to collect a debt. The only reason a collection agency can contact a third party, family or friend, is to acquire the debtor's phone number or address. If the collection agency has this information, they are forbidden to contact a third party. It is also illegal for collection agencies to tell a third party that they are attempting to collect a debt. The FDCPA is in place to protect the rights of debtors while making a collection agent's job clear and concise. If a person being contacted by a debt collector feels that they are experiencing the violations discussed in this article, it is important that these misconducts are accurately documented. The reason for this is so that the claims can be proven if the debtor decides to take legal action. Now that you have had this collection agency law explained, you should feel more confident about your rights if you are ever contacted by a debt collector. It is best to avoid the situation altogether by staying current on your debts, but it is good to know that the FDCPA exists if ever find yourself on the receiving end of a collection call. These are just a few notes about collection agency laws you might not have known. Hopefully you found these helpful. If you would like to learn even more about how you can streamline the efficiency of your business finances, then you are more than welcome to contact us, and we will take a look at your unique situation and offer some sensible solutions that would work best for you.